Hello, everyone, and welcome to Big Rob's Little Podcast number 12. I'm Robbie Diltz, and on today's podcast, I will be talking to you about sports, just like the title of this podcast says. And as it reads, Big Rob's Little Podcast number 12, sports. That's the main idea of today's podcast. I know I'm streaming late, but that's okay because, I don't have to do a podcast, early in the day. Um, doesn't matter what time. I don't mind doing a late podcast. Um, so yeah. First thing I want to talk about right now. I know you guys see I'm wearing my Blue Jays gear. Unfortunately, they did lose to the New York Yankees by the score of 5-1. Little disappointed in that. They won yesterday's game. So now I believe the series is tied between the Jays and the Yankees, and the rubber match is tomorrow, 1:07 start time, with Marco Estrada, whose jersey I happen to be wearing right now. Turn around real quick. As you can see, Stroman on the back, number 6. Also, let me just close my window. But yeah, so wearing Marcus Stroman jersey. He's on the mound tomorrow, and the Yankees. Um, the Yankees will have a pitcher tomorrow by the name of, and let me get it to you in just a second, because I am just now opening my at-bat app on my phone. The Yankees will have Garcia on the mound tomorrow. So apparently, as of tonight, the Yankees made it into the postseason. Obviously, the Jays have been out of contention for the postseason for a while now. So by now, it's just, us playing the rest of the season out and trying to get to 2018 season and rebuild, obviously. So, yes, tomorrow Garcia's on the mound for the Yankees. Stroman's on the mound for the Blue Jays. Stroman is 12-8 with a 3.01 ERA, and Garcia is 5-9 with a 4.19 ERA. So it might be an okay day, and the Stro Show will definitely be on tomorrow. That's for sure. So don't count out Stroman. It's just the Jays need to step up their offense. They can't keep playing for the long ball. They can't keep playing for home runs. They need to get base hits as well. You can get runs off base hits, guys. It just it's tough, but we're just playing the rest of the season out, so to speak. And just rebuilding. So moving on, though, enough about baseball. Moving on to NFL. The Green Bay Packers. They are so far 1-1 this season. They lost against the Atlanta Falcons last Sunday, and they beat the Seahawks the first week. So this week, the Green Bay Packers are playing at home against the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, so this is their second home game of the season. Last week they were at or they were in Atlanta the week before. They were at home for the Seahawks. And then next week is the Chicago Bears that they're going up against. So, it's looking to be a good season. I'm a diehard Packers fan, like most, if not all of you already know. The next time you'll see me talking about sports here on the podcast, I'll wear my Green Bay Packers jersey, depending on how their season's going and the outcome of their games. But yeah, I got an A-Rod jersey. Not talking about Alex Rodriguez, you New York Yankees fans, specifically Andrew Owens, who I know is going to watch this eventually. Yeah, because Andrew Owen happens to be a New York Yankees fan. He's also a first-year broadcasting student with myself. But yeah, no, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers, who debatably, I would say, kind of passes Tom Brady because, well, people are saying Tom Brady is the GOAT. He's been playing a lot longer than Aaron Rodgers, of course, I would imagine. But besides that, I feel like, in my opinion, Aaron Rodgers is pretty good. I mean, he's getting up there in age, but we'll see how Aaron Rodgers does this season. It's looking to be a good one. And finally, moving right along here to the NHL. October 4th is the scheduled season opener. It's not a home opener, unfortunately. That'll come 3 days later. But October 4th, Toronto Maple Leafs up against the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So it's a nice Canadian matchup, at least, to open up the season. And I kind of see the Leafs winning the first game of the season. The next game, 3 days later, so October 7th, is against the New York Rangers. That's a home game. So it's going to be tough. The Rangers, they have a good goalie. They have Lundqvist, I'm pretty sure, still. So, yeah, I'm not sure if the King is going to be, standing on this head at all this year because who can really predict what the outcome of the season will be? I mean, it hasn't started yet, and all we can say is that I'm looking forward to it at least. So, yeah, Maple Leafs, hope they have a good season this year. The Blue Jays, hopefully in the off season, rebuild a little bit. Today's game, the crowd really gave Jose Bautista a standing O because his time may be running out with the Jays. I don't see him going anywhere. I mean, he should. I mean, I want to say he should come back for another season, but in theory, I mean, he's given everything to the Jays. And the Jays acquired him from Pittsburgh a while back, actually. I think 2000. I want to say 2009. In that area because I have MLB 2010 for my PS3, and Jose Bautista is on the Jays. But yeah, so hope the Jays do quite well in their off season, especially rebuilding. I wish all the best to Jose Bautista. I hope that the Packers have quite a season. Hopefully, see them back in the Super Bowl soon. I mean, It'd be nice if they were in it this season, but we'll see what happens. We've got lots of games to play. And other than that, that's all the time I have for this podcast. I know it's short and brief, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave comments, subscribe to my YouTube channel, go back and listen to all my other podcasts, or watch, because I'm doing my podcasts live on YouTube through Google Hangouts. Unfortunate news, I was supposed to have Nolan Pink, NWX Superstar and NWX Champion. Nolan was supposed to be on my next podcast this upcoming week, but unfortunately his schedule has him so that he's booked all week with working and wrestling. So the next week he should be on, hopefully. I will, update you guys and leave an announcement on my Facebook page. By the way, go like Big Rob's Little Podcast on Facebook, because I have a podcast page. Well, not a podcast, a Facebook page, I should say, for my podcast. I'll make an announcement on there and on my personal Facebook page, letting you guys know who I have as my next special guest. I will try and get a hold of somebody to be on. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble on about sports. Go Blue Jays, go Packers, go Maple Leafs. Go teams. I'm Robbie Diltz. This has been Big Rob's Little Podcast number 12. Until next time, guys, take care.